let's talk about something big that's happening right here in South Carolina. People from everywhere are moving here. New York, New Jersey, California, Chicago. They're packing it up and they're heading straight here for the Midlands of Columbia, South Carolina. And listen, they're not just coming for the cost of living. They're coming for a whole new lifestyle. And in this video, we're going to go over the top 10 reasons why people are coming. And if you hold out for the end of the video, I'll tell you what I tell you in almost every single video that I do. Exactly the number one reason why they are coming here, even if they didn't want to in the beginning. So if you're thinking about making a move anywhere in the Southeast, this video is going to help you avoid picking the wrong city and show you exactly why the Columbia area is exploding right now. Alright guys, my name's Chad Dorman, your local Columbia realtor. I was born here, raised here, and helping families from all over the country plant new roots right here in the Midlands of Columbia, South Carolina. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, tap that bell, and let's stay connected. Every single week, we're rolling out new videos on the neighborhoods, the lifestyle, the cost of living, everything happening right here in Columbia, South Carolina. And listen, if you're thinking about relocating here, I get to talk to people just like you every single day, and I love it. So go ahead, text me, email me, call me, whatever's easiest for you. And if you really want to dive in, book a Zoom call with me. I'll share my screen, walk you through the neighborhoods, get you on a good search, walk you through the schools, commute times. We'll build a personalized game plan just for you. Reason number one, the suburbs are king, hands down. What a lot of people just don't realize is 95% of the people that move here move in the suburbs. It's not right here in downtown where I'm at right now. I'm talking about they come to Lexington, Irmo, Blythewood, Northeast Columbia, Chapin, all of these places. Why? Because you get the schools, you get more space, you get the safety that I just want to breathe again feel when it comes to it. Whereas in most places, the suburbs can be 45 minutes to an hour away from the main city and away from work. It's not that way here at all. You can be as close as 20 to 30 minutes, even in the suburbs, because of the way the interstates are and where you're at in relation to where you're going to be working to. Lexington, Richland District 5, one of the top rated schools here in the Columbia suburbs. That's huge for families coming from places where schools cost you the equivalent of a second mortgage a lot of times. So instead of having to go to a private school, there are in every one of these districts. Go check niche.com, check for those ratings, see exactly where you want to be. Give me that Zoom call and we'll go check them together. Reason number two, insane affordability. Next up, let's talk money. Columbia is one of the most affordable housing markets in the entire country. Our median home price, it's right around $280. Now, also, don't let people think about it now. In a lot of videos, you hear people say median or you hear them say average. Make sure you know which is which. Median, if you line all the homes up, it's the one in the middle. Average, they add them all up and divide by the number of houses. Make sure you're paying attention to that. One can be better than the other. The national average right now is right around 380, and we're well below that, not just a little bit lower. Property taxes, we're lower. Insurance, we're lower. Gas, lower. Cost of living, way lower. So if you're coming from the Northeast or the West Coast, what buys you a small condo up there can buy you a pretty incredible single family home down here. Once again, check back with me and let's go ahead and get you on at least the search so you can start finding out about the area a little bit more. Reason number three. Now this one is one not a lot of people talk about Columbia. No matter what the markets are, anywhere in the nation, Columbia has always been a stable market. And it's because our economy is built on government, education, and healthcare. These are industries that don't tank when the national economy wobbles. So the top employers that are out here, the state of South Carolina employs about 32,000 employees every year. Prisma employ about 15,000 employees every single year. Then Blue Cross Blue Shield, 11,000. USC, over 6,000. And we're not stopping. Scout Motors is moving into Blythewood with 4,000 new jobs. And there's so many different projects. Go check out the video that I did on everything coming to Columbia. So many more projects are coming that are bringing even more employees and employers right here to the Midlands. This is the kind of economy that gives you home value and long-term confidence. Reason number 4, location, location, location. Isn't that what real estate's all about? You want the beach, an hour and a half, 2 hours away. Mountains, 2 hours. This is why I call Columbia the hub of South Carolina. Yes, it's right in the middle. Greenville and Charleston, not only are we so much better when it comes to cost of living and the price of houses, but it's a central location. You can go anywhere for just a day. You don't have to go on an overnight trip. You're in the center of everything. It's perfect for weekend getaways, day trips, concerts, sports, and your kids' travel ball schedules, because that's what we're all thinking about, is the kind of money you put into those. Columbia gives you these options without all the chaos. Reason number 5, major healthcare access. This is a huge one, especially for retirees or families with health needs. I get this question all the time. How far am I away from a hospital? Not an urgent care, a hospital. Well, they are littered throughout the suburbs. The only one I know of that doesn't have a real major hospital near to it is Chapin. And it's still 30 minutes away, even at the farther reaches, 30 to 45 minutes. Columbia is a medical hub. Prisma Health, Level 1 Trauma, Pediatric Specialty Center, Heart Hospital, USC Medical School Teaching Hospital. You're not driving 2 hours for top tier care. It's right here in your backyard. And they also have even a VA teaching hospital. Well, not necessarily teaching, but a VA hospital. I had this one asked of me recently for VA benefits. The last place they were in, they had to drive 2 hours because none of the local hospitals would take VA care. Reason number 6, massive growth and revitalization. Look, Columbia's not trying to be Atlanta, and thank goodness they're not trying to be Atlanta. I don't want to be Atlanta, but we are growing strategically, steadily, and smart, which is what goes to that stability and reason number 2 that I was talking about. They've got the Bull Street District. It keeps on expanding. Firefly Stadium. They've got so many more things coming even to the Bull Street District. State Hospital used to be. Finley Park. You can see right now exactly where I am. Finley Park, you can see all the parks. They just finished this. This was the grand opening this past weekend. Talk about safety in downtown. They put like a $500,000 system down here just for the cameras, and they have police presence everywhere. It is getting even more safe. Williams-Brice Stadium area, USC wants to build a full entertainment district just like the Battery in Atlanta. Now that would be absolutely cool right here in Columbia, to where it's like it's a whole nother city right there at Williams-Brice. This is the growth that brings value, not chaos. Reason number 7, prime road infrastructure. This is the last one you would have thought that was right here. Columbia is a natural crossroads. It has everything here. I-20, I-26, I-77, they all meet right here, which is exactly why industries, hospitals, airlines, and logistics companies love this area. I hear this complaint all the time. The roads in Columbia, South Carolina are horrible. They're not that bad. Everything with all this new stuff that's coming to Columbia, they're redoing the entire road and interstate system. Matter of fact, the Carolina Crossroads project, which you've heard me talk about I don't know how many times, is a $2 billion project that will be soon finished, completed, right around the beginning of 2030. And it's not even that bad as I see that they're doing all the work on it now. Infrastructure, roads, we're preparing for all the business coming right here to Columbia. we're already ahead of the curve. Reason number 8, outdoor recreation. We talk about this all the time. I even did a whole outdoor video on this. But Lake Murray, 50,000 acres that's got boating, fishing, swimming, sunset cruises. And that's not the only lake here. And you can do so much on it. And it's got one of the largest earthen dams. When it was built, the largest earthen dam in the world. That's not the only lakes that are around here. And again, like I talked about in the location, you can go to the beach, you can go to the mountains, you can get even more. Plus, you got Congaree National Park around here. You've got Sesqui. You've got the zoo that is always got something going on. You've seen me do a number of videos out there, not just here at Sesqui. I just love this place now that it's opened up. You've got the river walks. You've got the Three River Greenway system with trails all the way from the dam all the way here downtown along the Saluda River. And you've got unlimited ways to spend your weekends on the rivers, the lake, the ocean, the mountains, and plenty things right here around town too, and plenty great restaurants to enjoy at the same time. This is, again, reason number 8, the outdoor recreation. Reason number 9, the culture, education, and just the general vibe of Columbia. Now, we've got, a lot of people do not realize when you're talking about the Koger Center, the Art Museum, downtown nightlife, Soda City Market, USC campus life. It's one of the most educated communities in the state. Literally about 45% of the people here have a bachelor's degree or higher. A lot of people don't realize this. USC brings the life, the energy, the events, the sports, that college town excitement that keeps the downtown alive and vibrant. And downtown Columbia offers 2 very unique experiences. One of them, you're talking about the Main Street district. This has got the high-end restaurants right down there by the state capitol. It's even got an ice skating rink around December, even though it can still be in the 70s sometimes in December. But you've got all kinds of restaurants like Hall's Chop House. You've got Ruth Chris Steakhouse. It's even got seafood and stuff down here like the Blue Marlin, where I used to wait tables at all the time when I would be here and was in the college town. And that's all in the Main Street district. Now, that's not even talking about some of the great restaurants like Saluda's and Five Points, where that's the college life. You're talking about the bars, the festivals, college nightlife. You just saw behind me when I was talking a minute ago, the amphitheater. There are amphitheaters all over this place. Not only this park just opened, but they're about to open one right here in downtown too, in Forest Acres, which is a whole city on its own. You have all kinds of great culture down here. You just get to pick. Reason number 10, a city that feels like a community. This is one a lot of people just don't expect, and they don't realize it till they get here. Columbia has a personal feel to it. It almost feels like homes. I have people that move here from out of state all the time, and they'll tell me, Chad, people actually talk to you here. They wave, they smile, actually have a genuine interest. Now, some people, it's not like that everywhere, and some people don't want to be bothered, but it's just a friendly community feel everywhere you go. And there's just a different energy here. It's slower, but it's intentional. Relaxed, but not boring. Affordable, but full of opportunity. These are why people come. And then, like I told you in the beginning, as we're starting to do, when I said in the beginning, the real reason people stay, you hear me say it almost all the time, is they come here for that cost of living, for the prices of houses here that you can't get just about anywhere in the nation for a new build type of house. But they stay here when they realize what the lifestyle is. If they come for work, they come for school. People are staying more right here in Columbia after graduating USC than they ever had before. And they stay for that lifestyle, the calm, the space, the community, the feeling that life finally makes a sense again. That's the Midlands. So there you have it. The top 10 reasons people are flooding into the Midlands of Columbia, South Carolina. If you're thinking about making the move, let's talk. I help families do this every single week, and I'd love to help you build out your plan. You can text me anytime, book a Zoom call with me. That way we can face-to-face develop you a plan, get you on a search, and we can talk even more. Subscribe to the channel. That way you won't miss anything that happens in this Columbia market every time I post a video. And I post a video pretty much twice a week, just about as regular as you can get it. Now, I'm Chad Dorman. I'm your local Columbia realtor. I'm here to help you find the place where you can finally breathe again and actually make a house a home in a community that is one of the most friendly in the United States. See you guys on the next one.